Okay.
Okay, we're here in Boherlahan GA Field, and I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Peter Alley, who's going to be producing open air Oklahoma for us in a very short while. So I'd just like to ask him, why has he come to do this anyway?
Mainly because I was here with you 10 years ago, and mainly because I was asked to come here, which I was glad to be, and had the decision to take, will you, won't you? But the challenge, one of my dreams, was to put a musical in a big field, outdoor. And I said I'd do it if I ever won the lotto. But you're my lotto, you have given me this chance, and it's a huge challenge, and the cooperation I've got is amazing. Like when you get 20 people at a meeting in a small rural parish, all of them mad for work, that don't happen, so that's why I'm here.
And could I ask you, what's the particular attraction of doing it outdoors?
It was never done before, and I have had a tendency all my life to be doing something that somebody else hasn't done before me. I wouldn't do Oklahoma again inside in a hall at my age for anybody, but there's a huge challenge here, massive challenge, and I believe that it's going to be highly spectacular, that it's going to be unusual, and the big challenge is, of course, to use the big set we have. There's no point in going outdoor with a big show like this and not using the whole area. And lucky enough, Boherlahan have provided over 100 of a cast. They've provided all the animals, all the machinery, all the talent, and why wouldn't I? Why shouldn't you follow your dream?
And is there anything about the show Oklahoma you think that particularly suits itself for an outdoor treatment?
Absolutely. You wouldn't have much use coming here with some of the modern shows. How in hell could you depict boats, and how could you depict city scene? How could you have streets? And it's hard enough to have Aunt Eller's house, but you need outdoors to display what way people behave with horses, carriages, and it's a spectacular thing. You could stage this kind of a show on with Paint Your Wagon, with Annie Get Your Gun, with there are several more, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers, but try the Desert Song or something in Hurlenfield, and I think that'll test somebody's ingenuity.
Right. You have a lot of experience over the years, I know, in producing shows. In general, what do you find the most enjoyable part of the whole process?
The few drinks with the cast on the last night, and the end of a successful dress rehearsal, and just seeing it build, and the camaraderie, and then the team we have here. We have a great team. Like, you know, you have 2 rehearsal pianists, one of them the musical director herself, and then you have a very good choreography team in the Malumbies, and then you have committees for everything, and everything you ask for you get. So that's it.
And I suppose sometimes there are difficult parts to be dealt with as well.
Like tonight, this day job getting fully in the way to start with, but I'm afraid it'll have to stay in the way, because when Oklahoma is over, the day job will still be there, and in these times that's one of the difficult things. But when you want to do something, somebody said if you want something done, ask a busy man, and you know that's very true, and I'm busy, but that's one of the things. What's the other difficult thing? You go through periods when you can't sleep. You say, this is not going to work, this is difficult. Then you have your odd little ups and downs with personnel. Lucky enough, not with anyone from Boherlahan yet, mind you, I remark. It could happen at any time, but I don't think it will. I think we're going to get there.
Well, finally, Peter, on behalf of the parish and all the people involved, I'd like to thank you for the amount of effort you're putting into this, and I'd invite you, would you have any message to give to people who might be thinking of coming to see the show?
Well, the big message is that you won't see this again. You haven't seen it before, that's the first message. You may not see it again, and I hope it won't be for the wrong reasons, because it's a huge effort, and I don't know, are there many parishes with the spirit that's here, but the other reason to come is that while it's basically Oklahoma, it's so different. And if we get good weather here, there's only I'm standing here at the stand in the field, there's only seating here for 1,000 people or something. And I believe if we get sunny, good weather, this will be more spectacular than anything else, apart from hurling, which I love, that you could think of going to.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.